Hello guys, this is a introduction on the strongest battlegrounds, Roblox, and yeah, the strongest battlegrounds is a really fun game, and I think when you learn how to play the game and stuff, you will also think it's very, very fun. So let's go ahead and dive right into it.
No!
Okay, so basically, like I said in the introduction, this is like an intro to TSB with this guy. Yes, this is a guy. Don't ask. He likes e-girl avatar. Basically, this game is kind of difficult, but if you know what you're doing, it's very easy. Like, he is a pro at this, even though he's not. He's only got what, 2,000 kills. Basically, the first thing I'm going to be talking about here is probably M1s. They're like one of the most valuable things in the game. So you have 3 normal punches. 1, 2, 3, and then you can decide what you want to do with your 4th one. Just like he's doing there. You can either go 1, 2, 3, and then just a punch where that'll make him ragdoll forwards. Like that. You can go like this. 1, 2, 3, and then jump and then M1, which is a down slam. And then uppercut, which is like that, and then you can do whatever he just did. I don't know. That's the M1s of the game. Pretty simple, honestly. If you're on mobile, then it's just a button over here somewhere. And if you're on computer, it's just left clicks. Pretty simple. And then you have dashes, which is where you got to start getting more complicated with the keyboard. So you know how to jump. You know WASD is walk. Dashes, like you just did, are where you are either pressing W, press Q. That's a dash. And then you have sideways dashes, which is if you go either D or A and press Q at the same time. That's a side dash, which are very useful for like doing stuff like this. And then there's backwards dashes, which go farther than the front dashes, but are a little slower and aren't really good for combos. F is block, which can block most attacks. So like watch, I can block pretty much all. I can block of his. See, I just blocked all of his attacks. He's speaking out. I just blocked that. See, that one's hard. You can block it to an extent. Yeah, like that. You can block it to an extent. And you can block dashes, and that's a good way to get M to M1 combos. Like that. And then, so yeah. You can block dashes, you can block M1s, you can block some moves. Like that. And yeah. Aww, he wants to hug. Aww. So anyways, that's just the... Okay, now that you've done with that, next thing you want to know is there's this thing called your evasive, which basically, if you're down and you don't have evasive, it takes like a few seconds for you to be able, once you're actually finally back up, you can then dash away. But evasives are like a quick dash, like this. You'll see a little gust of wind next to you. You only a few of those per fight because there's like a 20-second cooldown. So see, wait. See, I don't have my evasive. It takes a lot longer for me to get up and dash aside. So yeah, you want to use your evasives wisely and oh god. So anyways, then there's wall combos. Okay, he's being a dummy. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you have to quickly press Q, which dashes him. And you can do there's like a bunch of different wall combos. Like each character up here has one. Like this is his character's one. They're all really cool, and it's just for funsies, really. Like they're not good for comboing or anything. They're just really for funsies, and it's kind of flashy too. And then finally you have passives, which each character has a few passives. Saitama's passive is which is the character I'm using now, the strongest hero. Saitama's passive is that he charges his ultimate bar, which is a 0 ultimate bar, really fast. So, like, see, one punch charges it way more than just one slice from him would charge his ultimate bar. And then he's also got a little bit of quicker M1s. And then, yeah. Okay, well this is Garo's passive. So watch, I'm about to get a finisher on him. And look, my health just immediately went like way higher up. So he's actually playing the next character I'm about to show right now, Jazz. which Genos actually has 3 passives, which is really weird. So basically, Genos' 3 passives are basically, his main passive is definitely that when he kills someone, he with a finisher, all of his cooldowns go away, which is really useful for many things. And his other 2 passives are down slamming. His evasive gives a little bit of a burst of fire. It'll stun them for like a moment. I don't have evasive anymore. His only other passive is that his M1s go a little farther, and his uppercuts also go a little farther. Yeah, see, his uppercut goes a little farther up. That's Genos' passives. And then, now we have Sonic's passives. Okay, next we have Sonic, whose passive is basically if he kills someone. See, I killed him. Now I'm gonna... See, now I get these little flash dashes, and I only get 3 of them, and that's it. See, I'm gonna kill this guy, which, sick finisher. Yeah, exactly. Where did I go? Oh, I'm over here now. Oh, I'm over here now. So yeah, you get 3 flashes of those. And then if you get Sonic's ultimate, you get, like, I think 14 or something of those. Anyways, next we have the Brutal Demon, who's, actually, if you ask me, pretty insane passive. So, Brutal Demon's passive is, as you can see, like normal, when he does damage, it makes his ultimate bar go up, but as you can see, being damaged by someone else also makes my ultimate bar go up. Yeah. The passive, Metabat, which is pretty good too. And then we have Blade Master. Blade Master's passive is actually probably one of the worst passives in the game. It, like, is useful for, like, a few things. So, see, if I kill this dummy with a finisher, it gives me a Fire Blade, which does a little bit more M1 damage. Wow, that does absolutely nothing. And the fire goes away when you use moves. And then it comes back. Like, it looks cool, it looks amazing, but has no practical use. So yeah, Blade Master is honestly, like, he has a very bad passive. Next we have the Wild Psychic, who is, her passive, which is Tatsumaki. Tatsumaki's passive is honestly kind of bad and kind of not.
Tatsumaki's passive is really good if you know it.
So as you can see, since I just killed someone with a finisher, now if I block, I get this little shield thingy, which goes through pretty much anything. Like, look, if he hits me, it'll go back and hit him, which is useful for a while. Then we have the newest character, Suiryu, who actually just got a passive in the past update, which, if you'd have to be a TSP nerd to know more about that, which we definitely are not. So if I really quickly just do this insane finisher. Then, as you can see, first of all, his first passive is that his M1s are way faster than any of the other characters. Like, M1 trade with Suiryu, you literally can't. You just don't. So we'll talk about M1 trading later. And then his only other passive is that after you kill someone with a finisher, and you uppercut them, you get this dragon guy, and he, like, throws them. Yeah, very useful. Yep. And then finally, the new character, who, Tech Prodigy, who does not have a passive at all. Neither does Sorcerer, because that's like an admin-only character in private servers. And then KJ also doesn't have any finishers, but that's it. Or passives. Alright, now we're going to talk about,
2 hours later.
Look what color I am! Wait a minute, I'm still black.
So anyways, now we're going to talk more about combos and stuff. So I'd say the easiest person to combo with is definitely Saitama. He's got some very brain-dead combos, but I mean, according to this guy, so does the Deadly Ninja. But we're going to stick with Saitama, because he's very noob-friendly. So anyways, there's some techs you can do. First things first is the one tech that, I don't know if it's tech or not, but 1, 2, 3, down slam, and immediately consecutive punches. It resets your M1, and then you can down slam again. Well, that's very useful. And the other tech is the shove tech, which is very useful. You can go 1, 2, 3 consecutive punches, shove, and while you're doing shove, you have to hold M1. As you can see, he just did it, and he did it with the 2M1 thing. And yep, I'm dead. Basically, what he just did is he instead only did 2M1s and then did a consecutive punches and shove, which is how you do the tech the other way, which is like also very smart, but I do it my way because I'm very bad at the game. Anyways, so that's just one tech for Saitama, pretty good. And then let me just let my my sweaty friend here show you a tech for Garo. Here's a few flashy techs. This one is called the Well, there's a tech right there. That's when you use Hunter's Grasp, the third move, and then hold M1 while you're doing it. It makes the enemies go really close. And here's a really fancy one. It's called the Kyoto combo, which is basically where you flowing water them, and then you have to immediately side dash and then use Whirlwind Stream and catch them while they're in the air. It's a very hard combo to land. I would not suggest doing it. There's a Metal Bat tech where, like, you can, if you, here, let's let him show you, because, like, yeah. So let's just have him show you. On me, I guess. Nice one! Basically, it's where you use Home Run, which is the move he did first, and then, you can use a Grand Slam into it, which will make a variant sort of thing for it, which is very, very useful.
The tech is the air variant.
Yeah, like what he said. And now he's gonna finish for me. That's an M1 trade right there. What we just did. Basically, it's where you block their M1 and then you M1. That's called M1 trading. Which is why I said with Suryu it's hard to do. Because when you block, they immediately start M1ing really fast, and then the moment you unblock, you already get hit by an M1. That's just what really sucks. But that's M1 trading. It'll help you a lot. Like if I say dash into you. Like that. You can block hits and then just do what you please with them. Anyways, that's pretty much the game of TSB itself. Like there's not much to it. You just gotta learn combos and techs and then put them together, and then yeah. And then
The 1v1.
I'd lose. Just kidding.
Uh-oh.
Wow, did I actually just do that? Nah, I would win.
I am.
Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. Hope you learned a thing or two and think the game is fun now. And make sure to like and subscribe and all that stuff. And then, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video.